Reports out of the Netherlands suggest Gini Wijnaldum's potential move to Barcelona is all but done, and that will force Liverpool to answer some tricky questions. Here is what we know about a potential Gini Wijnaldum to Barcelona deal right now. Wijnaldum moving to Barcelona feels inevitable. The finances involved in the deal would be poor for Liverpool. The club found themselves in a tough spot given Wijnaldum's age. We've seen this dance before. Wijnaldum has been an essential part of Klopp's rebuild of the club. By the time his contract expires he will be closer to 31 than 30. Running his deal into the final 6 months would be a tricky spot for everyone. He would be a foundational part of Barcelona's rebuild. It feels like this one will get over the line. The Telegraph, which has a close relationship with new Barcelona coach Ronald Koeman, has reported that a deal is all but done between Wijnaldum and Barcelona. The paper also reported that Koeman had told the board that signing Wijnaldum a prerequisite for him to take the job. Koeman arrives at Barcelona as a change agent. The club has been sunk by a toxic culture that has been born out of overinflated wage packets, poor recruitment, the mismanagement of stars, and a lack of joined-up thinking. Koeman is already trying to gut the club of some its aging stars. Every player over the age of 30, now including Lionel Messi, is available. Ivan Rakitic has already left. Arturo Vidal and Luis Suarez will follow him out of the club before the window closes. Other senior players, Gerard Piqué, Sergio Busquets, and Jordi Alba, will accept pay cuts in order to stick with the club but will have a reduced role at the club under Koeman. Wijnaldum is being drafted in as a culture changer as much as he is a schematic fit for Koeman's style. Koeman doesn't have a defined orthodoxy. At Southampton and Everton, his sides played bland, uninspired football. With the Dutch national team, the ball has moved a little quicker. There has been more verve. And while those classic Dutch/Barca pass and move principles are there, it isn't as doctrinaire as with other Johan Cruyff disciples. Part of that has been thanks to the midfield block of Frenkie de Jong and Wijnaldum, the latter being given a free role to advance into a classic number 10 spot, the kind of role and positions he took up before moving to Liverpool with Newcastle, PSV and Feyenoord. But adding Wijnaldum move has little to do with Koeman's on-pitch style or refreshing Barca's Cruyffist principles. Wijnaldum has been targeted because he gets Koeman's taxing demands and because he works. Wijnaldum is a professional, a winner. You've seen it even with this move. There has been little in public, little of the prima donna stuff that so often accompanies transfers. Wijnaldum wants to play, he wants to win, and he works hard to ensure he does both. It's an exciting move for Wijnaldum, too. Wijnaldum is a cultured, thoughtful individual. It would make some sense that he would like to experience different styles of football and different countries before he calls it a wrap. He spent 8 years in his native Holland, becoming the youngest player to ever play for Feyenoord before captaining PSV Eindhoven to a domestic double aged just 23. He's spent the remaining 6 years of his career in England, splitting the time between Newcastle and Liverpool. 29 would seem like a good time for a change. Wijnaldum is not leaving Liverpool just because of the contract on offer. Nor is he leaving because he has a good relationship with Koeman. Those are just two parts of the jigsaw. He's leaving because careers aren't short and he will get a chance to A. Cash in on one final mega deal. B. Play in the purple and blue of Barcelona at Camp Nou. Wijnaldum will not be alone in that sentiment. And it's something that Liverpool's hierarchy will have to prepare for. Brain drain is a real thing. Other clubs will target Liverpool players hoping to bring in some of the intangibles that have made Jurgen Klopp's side so special. Everyone will want to buy a little bit of that goodness. We've seen it already with the likes of Adam Lallana, whose training habits, professionalism, and know-how earned him a multi-year deal at Brighton that was disproportionate to his on-pitch output. At the Lallana level, that's fine. If anything, it's a compliment. It can suck some of the depth out of a squad, but that's where a consistent recruitment network comes in. Where Liverpool will see issues is when the likes of Wijnaldum and the bigger stars are targeted as the problem solvers at Europe's other elite clubs. Will Mo Salah, Sadio Mane and Roberto Firmino continue to resist if offers from Turin or Madrid or Barcelona start to come? For how long can Liverpool fend that kind of interest off? For a while, stars saw Liverpool as a bridge to the best of the best. That's not the case anymore. Moving from Liverpool to another of Europe's elite is a lateral move these days. There is no step up from Liverpool at this point. Competitively, look around Europe and find the clubs with a European Cup, a league title, and back 90-plus point seasons. It's Liverpool and nobody. But that's, obviously, not the only factor. Careers are short. Maybe 1, 2 or 3 of Liverpool's stars want to sample the nightlife of Paris, or play in the house Di Stefano built, or help lead Barcelona's post-Messi revolution. Maybe they'll just want to experience another culture. Or maybe they'll be open to one final, enormous deal. Big deals will be due for Salah and Mane and Firmino within the next 24 months. The club has to weigh up how it wants to format its payroll as its key stars move into their 30s. Do they take it case by case? Do they have a threshold? Do those players suddenly become sellable assets rather than the backbone of the team? Those players will have decisions to make, too, based not only on their chances to win trophies or their lifestyle, but what they want their footballing legacy to be, and whether or not that will be enhanced by racking up trophies with Liverpool or picking up their operation and moving it to Munich or Madrid or Turin. A few months ago this all felt hypothetical. But Wijnaldum's impending departure should serve as a warning sign, for as much as Liverpool win, fresh challenges, new cities, new cultures can be enough to draw a star in their prime. Don't forget like and share my video. Thanks for watching.